Listeners, welcome to the first annual Sissy Awards.
Woo! We are live on the red carpet here with all our nostalgic favorites.
Miss Piggy! Miss Piggy, over here! Miss Piggy!
Quick! She is sporting, what is this? There's a feather and a turban. I'm not really sure.
Is that Kermit the Frog around her neck? Miss Piggy. Oh my god.
Oh dear. Okay, who else we got?
Following it up is 80s movies.
Oh.
80s movies. Pretty in Pink, Molly Ringwald.
Oh wow, the first one I thought of was E.T.
Oh,
You're
E.T.
waddling down the carpet.
You just add little Skittles or Reese's, and
lead him
that's
down.
how he gets to his seat. You know?
No.
That's how he gets there.
Indiana Jones is here. He's got a hat and a whip, and we're all feeling it.
Ooh,
He's not smiling at anyone, so we're gonna ignore him as he walks by.
Oh my god. Oh god, Kate Will Smith is here. Turn around, don't look, don't look.
Guard your faces.
Don't look. Thank God, though, because you know who's coming behind him? Cowabunga, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
They are skateboarding down the carpet. There is no pizza tonight, so they may not stay too long.
And folks, if you thought that was weird, you didn't realize that Napoleon Dynamite is dancing right behind them.
And Pedro's on his really cool bike.
Gosh. Well, tonight's performances will be done by Sister Act, Whoopi Goldberg, and Sister St. Catherine's Choir.
What?
As well as Josie and the Pussycats.
Oh, hashtag backdoor lover. People don't forget.
And the finale is Moulin Rouge.
Oh. Moulin Rouge.
Okay.
Hopefully it's not the Like a Virgin song with Jello boobs, because I'm still not over it.
Can, give you can.
That's when we all collectively do drugs.
Well, folks, if you're confused, so are we, because we're making this up.
Woo!
Sisters who've seen it. We are the sisters who've seen it. Sisters, shooby-dooby-doo-wop, sisters, shooby-dooby-doo-wop, sisters. Sisters who've seen it.
Hello!
Welcome to the very first annual, I think,
Sissies,
which is an award show.
It's an award show
that we're making.
Based off of our 100 episodes.
Woo!
And our in-depth analysis of each one of those episodes over the course, Kate, of almost 2 years.
I know.
Okay. So we need to tell people who we are. After we do that, we're going to get right into the ceremony. There are no stupid jokes. There's no slaps. There's nothing, Kate. We're getting right into it.
I hope there's no slaps. Okay, so your hosts tonight are the Sisters Who've Seen It, the podcast where two sisters who are not movie critics look back on some of our favorites throughout the years through a psychological, ethical, and familial lens. I'm Katie.
I'm Bridget. And we're here tonight to go through, are you ready, Kate? 17 awards.
What? Wait, are there really?
There are 17 awards.
Oh my God.
And we're going to go through 100 movies.
Woo!
So
99.
Okay, sorry, 99.
Yes.
Yes. So if you are doing the dishes, if you are vacuuming, if you're on a walk, boy, oh boy, you're going to be entertained for however long this episode goes. And we're going to go back to the time machine and remember all the things, Kate.
Oh my God.
But before we get into it, I want to take a step back, okay? We started this podcast back in June 2020 in the height of the pandemic, Kate.
Wow. Yeah.
Just like everybody else. But you know what's not like everybody else, Kate? We're still doing the podcast.
Woo! Hell yeah. And you know what also isn't like everybody else? We one time got a $15 check that I framed and have sitting next to me right now as we speak because it's iconic.
Our sponsors are they Instacart? Who is
No, this was, you know what? They didn't even want to put their name on it because they're so embarrassed. I think this was,
Audible.
Audible.
This ceremony is sponsored by Audible.
Sure.
But Kate, since June 29th, 2020, do you know how many things happened? Are you ready?
I mean, a lot. Okay.
So, I bought a house.
Oh, yeah.
You bought a house.
Yeah.
I had a baby.
Ah.
You had a baby. Look at it.
Oh, where?
She did not. She did not.
Ugh.
We have gone through, I didn't count, but I want to make up 20 listener picks.
Sure, that sounds right.
And I'm going to shout out to two things. I want to shout out to our top cities.
Yes.
And I want to shout out to our top countries.
Oh.
Because, Kate, we are global.
We're international.
We're international. And as well as highlight our top episode.
Okay.
That, as you called out, it might be because people think we're nuns. But our top cities are Chicago, Illinois.
Hey!
Chicago.
Hey!
Middletown, New Jersey.
Hey, triangulating our locations. Hey.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Hey!
San Jose, California.
Who the fuck is that? We love
I think
you.
I know it's my friend. Hi, friend. I love you. Newark, New Jersey.
Hey, Sopranos.
There we go. There we go.
I
So
love
we
it.
have lots of East Coast, one West Coast, and we're all across the country. We're in West Coast, in the middle of the country, and we just gotta get in the South. We gotta hit the South market.
Sure.
Okay, let's
right.
shout out to our top countries, Kate.
Woo!
The most obvious is the United States.
Woo!
Followed by the United Kingdom.
Woo! English speaking.
Then Canada.
Hey, I love you, Canada. Degrassi forever.
After that is Germany.
Oh, not English speaking, but claps for you.
And the last is France.
Oh, France was one of our early country listeners because we were really excited about France.
Yeah, so if you are listening and we called that out, we see you, we love you, and welcome to the Sissy Awards. Okay?
I just want to explain for the listeners, as all of this is happening right now, as Bridget and I are video chatting, she has a background of what I guess is the Oscars and a flower in her hair. And it's so magical. And I wish I recorded my reaction when I first saw it because it will never be topped and I can't fake it. It's amazing.
All right, Kate. Well, the way that this is going to go is we truly are naming 100 episodes. I will talk about the category. After the category, we will announce the nominees.
I love it.
And then we will do the winner, okay?
Okay.
Now, the winner is based on literally our subjective opinions.
I love it.
Okay?
Yes, the best opinions.
There are two people involved in selecting the winner, and it is Katie and I. In the future, maybe that changed. Maybe we'll have a committee. Who knows, Kate?
Maybe we'll have Twitter polls. We'll see
Maybe
how
we'll have
motivated I
Twitter
feel.
polls.
We'll see.
Totally. But for right now, it is us.
I'm ready.
Okay, let's do this.
Woo!
Starting off, now everybody needs to remember that this is no standard award show, okay? There is no best director, okay? There is no best actor.
No.
No, there's not, okay? Because we're different. That's why you're listening, okay?
We're
All right?
different.
We're different and we're nostalgic. So, in the theme of nostalgia, what is the biggest thing that happens? Adults playing teens.
Hey! Oh my god, yeah, that's a big one.
The nominees for those are 10 Things I Hate About You, Gabrielle Union.
Oh my god.
Okay, well, we're gonna announce ages later.
Oh.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Alan Ruck.
Who played Cameron?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yes.
The Karate Kid.
Oh.
All of the bad guys.
Oh, just all of them. Okay, got
The
it.
Cobra Kai
I thought you were
guys.
gonna say Mr. Miyagi, and I was like, I know. But,
Oh, that doesn't
okay.
count. 16 Candles, Long Duck Dong.
Oh.
And, one more. Can't Buy Me Love.
Oh.
Patrick Dempsey.
Oh, how old was he?
And the final one
okay.
is The Craft with Rachel True.
Yes, I remember her.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Kate, out of these 6, I have the ages of all of them, and where is actually a 2-way tie for winning.
Oh!
Okay, this was the most non-subjective award because I literally could look up their ages.
This one was math. Okay,
This
cool.
was
Nobody
mess.
get mad at us. Nobody get
So
mad.
the two winners are Ferris Bueller's Day Off, where Alan Ruck is playing a teenager and he is 29 years old.
Oh my, that's like me. That's like if I was like, wah, my dad's like really annoying and I'm sick in high school. Wah. Oh my God.
And tied with The Craft, Rachel True was also 29 years old.
I mean, at least she discovered witchcraft early in life.
Well, what we learned about her is her acting career took so long.
Oh, yeah.
And remember, her agent wasn't really, like, helping, and she got this opportunity. The agent's like, I don't know, this is weird. And she's like, I really want to do it. I think I could do it. And then it blew up.
And then she was a witch.
And then she became a
And
witch.
that's why we love her. Yep.
So, I can't tell you, Kate, but this reminds me, as always, of Dawson's Creek, which is my version of Degrassi for you. Okay,
Oh, boy.
so that is adults playing teens.
Okay, yes, good. Good. That was good.
Okay. Our next category, Kate, is awkward holiday films.
Wow. Wait, what kind of holiday?
All different types of holidays.
I mean, we haven't done that many different ones, but okay.
So, awkward holiday films, Kate. Now,
So
these
many.
are films that typically come around in the holidays because, yes, they're holiday themed. But when you actually watch them, there's a lot of, like, awkward moments. They call out the awkward moments, okay? And it's not just one holiday. I threw in other ones, but it's primarily Christmas.
Okay, that's
okay,
fair.
so we're going to go through the nominees. The first one is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Oh, dear. Did I break wind?
I
don't know.
pledge allegiance to the flag.
I don't know why that's the one that came to mind, but amazing. Okay.
Our favorite, but no one else's, Jingle All the Way.
Ooh! One day we'll find someone else that likes that movie.
Put the cookie down.
It was the best.
The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, but that's like more than one holiday.
You see how I didn't want to commit?
Commitment issues.
Okay, the Santa Claus. As in contract clause.
People don't forget. Yep.
And the last, Gremlins.
Oh, yes.
Kate?
The award goes to...
The award goes to... Gremlins!
I know why.
Tell it. Tell
when
the audience.
Phoebe Cates, when they're like, okay, it's life or death, we're almost at the end, and Phoebe Cates is like, wait, one time at Christmas when I was little, my dad was literally murdered in our chimney, and it was the worst.
That is exactly why it won.
And you were like, who the fuck?
If anybody remembers, Phoebe Cates tells a story about her dad trying to be nice and be Santa Claus, but actually go down the chimney, dies, gets stuck, they don't know where he goes, it smells, later they find him, and then she proceeds to talk about the statistics that most people kill themselves on Christmas.
She's kind of a Debbie Downer in that movie.
So what we call that, Kate? An awkward holiday film.
It's pretty awkward.
Okay! Next category, Kate. Boy, do we love this since we got a lot of bros that listen to our podcast. It is Best Bromance!
Bromance! So I don't know if I was saying that with you.
You can.
Best Bromance.
Okay.
Oh,
The nominees are...
Oh, boy.
Men in Black.
Oh, my God.
This was pre-slap, okay? This is episode 21.
Like 30 years pre-slap.
Okay, this is pre-slap. Okay? Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith.
Amazing.
Castaway. Kate, with who?
Oh, Wilson? Is it Wilson? They kind of have a breakup, though. It's a little sad.
Well, bromance is high and lows, you know?
Oh, my.
Next, Forrest Gump. Kate, who do we think is Forrest Gump?
Is it Lieutenant Dan?
Lieutenant Dan and Forrest.
Yeah.
That's a lifelong bromance through many, many years.
I do love that with them.
Next nominee, Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
Wait. Is this with Arnold Schwarzenegger and oh my God, what's his name? Connor. What's the kid's name? John Connor. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Because when you need a robot stepdad, okay, he comes in to help you. Okay? And that could be a bromance too. Okay?
They had something happening.
And we have two movies that are kind of similar, but amazing that they were close to 40 episodes apart, are Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Rings, and Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. Who's our favorite, Kate?
It's gotta be Frodo and Sam.
It's gotta be Frodo and Sam. Everybody deserves a best friend like Sam, Kate. Okay?
Sam.
Okay, and our final best bromance, one of our most recent ones, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
And this is all the turtles.
This is all the turtles.
Okay. I was like, not that fucking redhead kid that was eating cereal, in the background in every scene.
Not the Foot Clan. Not the Foot Clan.
No Foot Clan.
Okay? Now, this was really tough.
Yeah.
This was really hard to pinpoint best bromance. So I went a little more sentimental.
Oh.
And the winner is... The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Rings! Frodo and Sam. I mean, honestly, if they weren't great best friends, could we really watch them just walk and walk and walk and walk and walk?
And, Sam basically gave up his life for no reason, because he was, creeping in Frodo's bushes, because he was nervous about his drunk friend, because they didn't go to the food truck after the bar, and that's what happens.
I don't know about you, but when it comes to a bromance, I would dream of a Sam-Frodo relationship.
Yeah, it's good. Sam almost fucking drowns for him. That's
he's amazing.
love.
He's amazing. Okay, but don't worry, we're not going to get so deep and heavy and sentimental, because we're going to flip the script. And now, Kate, next up is Best Dance Moves.
Oh, yeah, baby.
These are not dance movies. These are not professionals.
We've never actually done, a dance movie, have we? Oh, we did say The Last Dance.
Excuse me, say The Last Dance.
Oh, I blacked out.
These are movies that you're watching, and all of a sudden you think, wow, what a dance. It's a scene, it goes out of nowhere, and you're thinking, what in the world's happening? But here's the dance,
what
okay?
A dance.
That fits into Best Dance Moves. The nominees. The first one, The Addams Family. Who's the best dancer there?
Gomez.
You bet your booty. Do you remember?
Mushka.
Hey.
Oh my god, so fun.
Now, Kate, you have mentioned this one a lot of times. Okay, the next nominee is Babe.
If I had work. If we were actually running an award show, I don't think I would say normal things. I think I would just make sound effects and sing songs to accompany you. Kind of like what I do right now. So, yes.
Now, James Cromwell has been in the news lately. Wait, I sent you that article.
Send me that. It's so funny.
Okay, because he's protesting, I think, that Starbucks is not selling oat milk. Okay, so he's super glued himself to the counter. Is this real? But we're not judging that, Kate, okay? We're judging his dance moves.
Okay. Oh, boy.
After this, I think this is somewhat of an obvious, but we learned that this actor actually taught himself these moves, and people were so blown away they made it a part of the movie. This nominee is Napoleon Dynamite.
Wait, I totally don't remember that fact. Did I edit that out? That's possible.
I don't know. You don't remember it? Remember? It was so good that they were we got to make this a really long scene.
No, but I love that.
John Hader.
And it was better than stupid Summer's stupid, terrible Happy Hands Club dance. So,
much better than Happy Hand Club. Okay, followed by the next nominee, a Goofy movie.
I too.
Now, who's the famous person involved that retweeted us and I won't ever let it go?
Kevin Lima, the director of the Goofy movie.
Kevin Lima, we hope you're listening!
Kevin Lima, sponsor us or whatever. I don't know.
Okay. Because I believe Max, when he was trying to impress Roxanne in the beginning, showed his best moves.
Yeah, that was pretty good. And then he just kind of, he got on stage and he just went for it.
That's how you have to do it, okay? Katie is actually involved right now in helping
These kids do not have that confidence. Yes, an elementary school talent show.
Yes, a little different.
A little different.
Okay, Kate, the next nominee is Remember the Titans. Now, when we did this episode, I believe you told me that you danced into the room to podcast by doing, ooh.
I did. And then Mary was like, what the heck? And I was like, remember the Titans? Get a culture, God.
This was episode 20.
I know, that's so wild. That was like height of pandemic. So I was definitely drunk, dancing throughout the house, singing Remember the Titans song and annoying everyone.
And the final one, who I wish was actually hosting, the Sissies. Sister Act, Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi!
Now, I'll tell you this. You're thinking, what? Doesn't Whoopi sing? Right? Isn't she just like a singer? Oh, no. She claps.
Yeah.
She shakes it.
Yeah.
I would argue that her clapping and shaking it is what made the movie.
Yeah, and she did that in Reno.
Yes.
Oh, I love Reno.
Excellent choreography there. Okay, Kate. Whew, these are very different. This was hard, but the winner, before the news article came out, was Babe.
Oh, if I had... Do you remember in this episode, this was episode 2. Babe was episode 2.
Wow. You were so mad when I picked it because you wanted, like, big movies, and I picked this really random one. You were
What?
so
I love
mad
Babe.
about it.
That's not true. I was totally excited.
Okay.
No, but I remember we just kept singing the song, and then at one point I was like, I'm gonna dance to it, and then I think, like, there was audio of me, like, dancing for, like, 2 minutes, and then I had to edit it out, because I was like, that's not how podcasts work. Like,
no, nobody can see us.
That's not right. Yeah.
Wow, Kate.
Iconic.
Wow. So everybody's still with us? You still with us? Because we have about 13 more categories left.
Woo!
Okay. The next one up, best hair.
I knew there was going to be like a hair category or something,
or
eyebrows.
I really wanted to do best eyebrows.
I'm not talking about personality. I'm talking about her eyebrows.
The problem with that, Kate, is these are 90s movies,
Oh.
so it would be like 400 nominees. Do we remember Sandra Bullock and Demolition Man?
I was going to say that, or Courtney Cox from Scream, and you're like, where'd they go? Oh no.
Where'd they go? Or Whoopi, they're gone.
Oh my God, that
fact.
fucking blew my mind. Listeners, listen to the Sister Act episode. You will learn things.
Okay, that's episode 11.
Okay.
All right, Kate, the nominees for best hair, starting with Girl Interrupted.
Ooh.
But who, you ask?
Oh.
Angelina Jolie with the shortest, weirdest bangs I've ever seen in my life.
It's how my bangs looked when I was 4 and Jimmy was babysitting me but playing video games and not watching me, and I went in the closet with scissors and cut all my hair off. Yep.
She really did.
I did, and my mom was really mad, but, you know.
And Kate, I don't think that you were old enough to then be put into a mental institution, but I would say if most people cut their bangs the way Angelina Jolie did, then they would end up in a mental institution because, my God.
Yep.
Okay, next up is Clerks, Kate.
I fucking love Clerks.
Okay, because back then, it was really not a thing to have this beautiful, luscious hair, and then Jay shows up.
Oh, man.
Okay, it was gorgeous, long, luscious hair.
Bridget loves a guy with long hair.
I love a man with long hair.
I know.
And don't worry, we're gonna elude another nominee. Okay, Kate, and then the next nominee is the Dark Crystal.
Literally, it's not an actual audio clip, but like that moment in our episode where you fucking say, you go, and for Jen, who the fuck is doing his hair? And it was back when I used to still bleep things out, and it was the funniest fucking thing ever because I didn't think you were ever going to say that. And you did. And I think then we talked about it for like a minute. Who knows?
Who were the dudes in the Dark Crystal that did all like the massages? And
they didn't massage Bridge. They just had a lot of hands. They were the Mystics.
The Mystics. Okay, so the Mystics, were trying to be nice to Jen, right? Because, his whole population got, demolished.
Raised him, yeah.
They raised him. But again, I don't understand if they had all those hands and talent, why they didn't help Jen. But at the same time, I started to learn to, love his unique hair, okay? Okay, moving on. Moving on.
Oh
Next nominee, Beetlejuice. And not who you think.
Not Beetlejuice.
It's not Beetlejuice.
No.
It's the one and only teen that probably could have also been in the category Adults Play Teens, Lydia.
Oh, yeah. Another emo kid. Yep.
The good old days with Winona, okay? The good old
her.
days. Winona. Okay, Kate, next up is The Big Lebowski. What, you ask? Excuse me. This hair is played by this nominee, okay, was based off of The Dude. Now, I understand that with this movie, most people think the hair, who cares, right? It's the outfits, it's the attitude, it's the White Russians. But Kate, I'm going to argue that his hair was the perfect lazy length. It wasn't long that you had to take care of it. It wasn't short that you had to kind of go and get your hair cut. It was that perfect mid-length that totally defined his dudeness.
And he could do a man bun, so that's a win.
It was great.
Yep.
It was great.
Fucking love
And the
it.
final nominee, Kate, who you believe was my favorite ever, is Willow.
Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer.
Yup.
Wowie,
People don't forget.
wowie.
That's where you first brought up your hair theory of how women should have bald heads and men should have long hair.
You guys, I'm really down for this trend, okay?
I am
men
too.
just keep growing them out. Women, let's keep them short and let's let them deal with it, okay?
Yeah, they
Let's
can
figure that out.
clean out the clogged drain, okay?
Oh my god, but it was so beautiful and luscious. But Kate, there can only be one winner, okay? Here we go. And the winner is Jen from the Dark Crystal! Come on, Jen!
Woo! Come get your crystals! Yeah.
Get your shard. Get your shard.
Shard. A bunt cake. Yes. Oh my god.
And Kate, that is a good segue because we are going next into breakout supporting characters.
Oh, I love it.
This is different than best supporting character. This is the movies that we believe you might actually end up watching them because of the supporting character.
Yes.
You might actually love them because of the supporting character. You might not remember the main character, okay? And that's what this list is about, and it's different than best supporting character, okay? Does everyone understand the rules?
Yes.
Okay, Kate. The nominees are who you kind of just made a joke about. My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
Oh.
Aunt Vula.
Oh, okay. I make one.
I fell in love with her. That was episode 22.
Oh my god.
I fell in love with her so much that we followed her on Instagram because I was tagging her, dreaming that she would listen and respond.
There's still time, Aunt
Oh
Vula.
my god.
Don't give
and
up on
I
us.
personally don't understand why there isn't like a movie just about Aunt Vula.
I don't know. We can make it though.
Wow.
Let's do it.
Okay, Kate, the next nominee is Coneheads.
Coneheads. Oh my
David
god.
Spade. I'll just, you know what? He's really busy. I'll just take that. I'll take that for
So
him.
fucking wormy.
I'll hand this to him.
Oh my god.
Okay, the next nominee is Save the Last Dance.
Oh.
The person you didn't realize was in the movie, Kerry Washington.
Shit, baby. Oh my god.
Excuse me, Scandal.
That literally is, she literally is a person you're like, oh yeah, it's you.
She acts the hell out of that movie.
Fucking
She
love it.
comes in, she makes it cool, she makes it real, she makes it believable because Julia Stiles basically went on an infomercial, bought the twisty tie hair thing, and like made weird dreadlocks and tried her best with puffy jackets. It was basically MTV, okay?
It was
terrible.
the worst. Yeah.
It was the worst, but Kerry Washington comes in and she's like, I got this. I'll be sticking around for a while. Next nominee is Clue, played by Miss White, who we later saw in the Muppet movie, Kate.
Ah, Madeline Kahn. Flames?
Wow.
Flames? On the side of
Flames?
my face.
On the side of
Breathing?
her face.
Breathing?
Hot.
Flames.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Amazing.
she's
Amazing.
an icon.
Okay, 2 more nominees left. The next one, Josie and the Pussycats, Parker Posey.
Oh my god, fucking Fiona. I want her outfit.
That scene when she walked down the stairs for her own party and does a Marilyn Monroe dance with dancers holding her up in the air. She was just so much more than Josie and the Pussycats, and I almost felt like she was too good at her job, Kate.
Come on,
okay?
let's go be girls. Fucking love it.
I'm skinnier than you.
Oh my god. Oh no.
And Kate, the last, which we have been quoting a lot because it was episode 93, The Fugitive, Tommy Lee Jones.
I don't care. Just kidding, Kami. I do care. I care about you. You're great.
Kate, what did he do off that dam?
Peter Pan off of this damn right here. I'm still waiting on someone to send us an edit of just 6 hours of footage of that scene on repeat. Who's making that? Guys, missed opportunity. opportunities. Come on.
Missed opportunities.
Jeez.
Okay, Kate, now this was super hard because I felt like the point of this category was calling out like the best people ever. So
Yeah.
if I had my way, even though we are actually the controllers of the sissies, I would have everyone be a winner. But Kate, that's not the point of award shows, is there?
No.
Okay. The winner is My Big Fat Greek Wedding, Aunt Fula.
Oh.
Kate,
Oh.
do the acceptance speeches, Aunt Fula, please. Thank you.
Okay. I would like to thank my lump. It had teeth and a spinal cord. Yes. Said the lump was my twin. So, thank you from me and my twin. Let's go have lamb. Okay, that's her.
I love it. That was amazing. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, we're moving and grooving, folks. We hope you're still with us.
Woo.
The next category is movies that are deeper than you realize.
Wow, it's not going to be Love Actually, I'll tell you that.
Okay. These are movies that you are thinking it's light and fun, or, maybe it is like scary and heavy, but you don't really think that it's like something more intense than you realize. And then if you listen to our episodes, we go into like really intricate things that we learned about it. And boy, oh boy, is it deeper than you realized. Okay, so we're about to
We get
educate
deep
you.
sometimes, okay?
Okay, we get deep as the ocean. Kate, the nominees are The Shining.
Ooh.
Why did I pick The Shining, you ask? Why did I? Do you remember?
Probably because I went on a bunch of conspiracy theories, because I do that.
About
The
subliminal images.
Oh, right. Yes. Like the filming and all that.
Yes.
And also because I would get stuck in a bush in a hedge maze if I ever was trapped in one. That would be my method of getting out. And the murderer would find my butt. So
I don't think that's that deep.
Okay.
But in The Shining, there is a lot of beliefs that there is a ton of subliminal messages
Yes.
in that film. And it is like studied in film schools. And it's not just Scary Jack coming around the corner trying to chop you up.
No.
Okay? It's way more intense than that. And if you listen to our episode 31, you'll learn all about it. The next nominee, Kate, is Moulin Rouge.
Can.
Moulin Rouge?
Well,
Nicole Kidman, excuse me. We thought we're just singing and hanging out, but Kate, no, we're not. This is super deep.
It's all about falling in love and dying
Death,
and
tuberculosis,
and
lying about dying,
never achieving your dreams and being poor forever.
being
and
poor,
Jello boobs. And
during the Renaissance,
narcoleptic friends and
drugs.
It is deep.
Wow. Wowie. So if you want to trip on acid, check out Moulin Rouge episode 40.
Woo!
The next nominee, Kate, is Signs.
I fucking love Signs.
Kate, how deep can you get?
I could go on and on and on. I had to edit a lot out of that episode.
Okay, because the thing about Signs is not that aliens that, Elon Musk brought down to hang out and steal all of our resources. It's that you have priest Mel Gibson that then has his brother Joaquin Phoenix. And there's a believer and a non-believer. And boy, does it go deep and deep and deep and deep. And my God, Kate, who knew that it was all about water?
I did, because I saw the movie. But it's also like fun and aliens. And Kieran Culkin and Abigail Breslin.
Amazing.
People
But
don't
Kate, a dog
forget.
dies, so it's tough.
I love it.
Okay, the next nominee is Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. Now, you're thinking, aren't they just looking for the Lost Ark? And then you realize it's...
Keep going.
Then you realize that when they find the Lost Ark, you're not supposed to open it because it basically opens Jesus Christ demons and then they come in and kill everybody unless you just happen to not look like Medusa. And the movie is so deep. Kate!
And we should have known not to open something that the Nazis were trying to get open. Thank you. Lessons learned.
Nazis. My God. Okay, Kate, but then we kind of go to this next nominee. It's a little different, okay? But this is equally deeper than you realize. This next nominee is 8 Mile, starring Eminem.
Fucking love it.
Wait, what's that?
What?
Special performance in our award show.
What?
The one and only Eminem.
And then you and me are viciously texting, "It's happening! It's happening!"
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, wow. So that was a great performance. Okay, and then our last nominee, Kate, is a more recent episode, Candyman. And you're thinking, what? Isn't that just like a scary, gross movie? No, Kate.
Yes. Oh, no.
Well, yes, it is. But,
yes and no.
But boy, oh boy, does that go into slavery, racism, supernatural love,
Slutty babysitters, bees,
no one believing you,
stupid toddlers named Jake being accomplices to jumping women and murder. Yeah, I don't forget.
Do you know how hard it was to not make a category called Kids Katie Hates?
That would be too many movies.
Exactly.
Way too many.
Okay, but Kate, the winner of Deeper Than You Realize Films is 8 Mile.
And then MLM is like, fuck y'all, and he goes home early and doesn't do a speech.
I'm pretty sure he had mom's spaghetti on his sweater already.
His mom is sweaty. All right, Mom. And then Brittany Murphy's in the background like, wee!
Now, in my opinion, this deserved the award because any other pop singer at that time to have a movie about their life
yes,
and hold up over 30 years later is freaking deep, Kate.
Because Brittany, we saw your movie too, girl, and
it didn't hold up, Britt.
Not different.
And Kate, that segues to a beautiful category, which is didn't age well. This is exactly what you're thinking, folks. Because we do nostalgic movies, we go back and we watch them, and then we think, ooh, they didn't realize in the future people would think this is a horrible idea.
Yeah.
And you would think, isn't that all of them? Surprisingly, it's not all movies. Okay, so we pulled out the worst. And Kate, I'm going to go through the nominee list.
Oh, boy. All right.
Starting with something that shocked both of us is in the original Superman
film.
God,
no.
And you're thinking to yourself, what? I don't get it. But boy, when Superman comes to this planet as a little toddler and he comes out of his alien shell, it's a full frontal toddler.
Full frontal. Like the Nirvana kid, suit over his butt. What's this kid doing with his life? Because he can make some money. I'm worried about him.
I mean, we saw a baby penis.
I hate it.
For no reason.
Never asked for it. I feel like I need to go to confession or something. It's not
horrible.
Good. I hate it.
Horrible. I would go to Mel Gibson for confession.
Don't go to him. Oh, no. That's not going to go well.
Okay, Kate, the next movie nominee is Footloose. Because if we had to explain to Gen Z that this movie is about a town that decided to outlaw dancing, they would say, excuse me, in the TikTok generation, say what?
They'd say, how about you at TikTok? You'd be like, you don't, bitch. Not unless it's in secret.
Ridiculous. The next nominee is Dazed and Confused. Because who in their right mind is a senior ready to graduate and then they go find freshmen and slap them on their butts?
It's
Kate.
Boys finding younger boys' butts. Let's just call a spade. That's what's happening. It
didn't age well.
Too much.
The next nominee, Kate, which was cringy McCringster, and I'm kind of glad that these movies ended, was There's Something About Mary.
Oh my fucking God.
This is another movie where we had to see a penis, Kate, that was stuck in a zipper.
Oh yeah, we did. Ew.
Back then, boy oh boy, did everyone giggle and giggle and giggle, but I gotta tell you, it doesn't age well.
No.
Okay? There are nipple shots. There are Cameron Diaz naked all the time. There's gross shriveled up nipples from her neighbor.
Oh, Magda, no!
There's just penises. It's just...
And there's that one scene where he does like a legit masturbation, like from beginning to completion, and it lasted like 2 minutes, and nobody edited it. Were they on coffee break? Why?
And then she put semen in her hair.
Blech.
But I'll tell you, if you watch that movie now, it didn't age well.
Didn't age well. Yep.
Okay, 2 more nominees, and this one I think it recently is getting more heat. Grease.
Oh.
Because tell me more, tell me more.
Did you get very far? And then the girl, did he have a car? Shut the fuck up, Cindy, or whatever your name is. Jeez.
Basically, now this could have been I was on the fence about putting this movie into teens that play adults because I believe that, like, Sunny was, like, 35.
Yeah, definitely.
However, I think Grease has become more and more of, like, this is, like, a sexual predator movie that they don't care if women don't want them. They just, did she put up a fight?
Did she put up a fight?
Okay, well,
yeah.
Okay. And then the last one, Kate, our first episode. Almost Famous.
Oh my God.
Katie, this was my favorite movie. Now I say was because of this podcast.
And we talked about that on that episode because I was like, wasn't this your favorite? And you were like, ooh, I don't know anymore.
I had no idea that these male adults were sleeping with 16-year-old Penny Lane.
Oh.
Go! Statutory rape! The whole movie's about statutory rape!
And, like, William, I think, also got potentially raped because
William
we
got
never heard him
raped.
Never heard him say yes. So,
No,
where's the consent? I don't know.
There wasn't. And goo. Okay, but there's gotta be one winner, okay? And this one, I just think when you watch it, everyone believes the same thing. The winner is... There's Something About Mary.
Yeah. Oh, and they also had, like, a heavy stalker subplot that they tried to, like, make funny. And I was like, that's, like, the worst.
The whole movie is about him being a stalker.
And Woogie.
Okay. Yeah. But don't worry, because we're going into our next theme. And this is about ladies. Okay? Now, in these movies, the category is didn't ruin the female lead. They actually did females right. It was movies where females were awesome. And they held up.
Was a real Oscar category, because then maybe there'd be more movies with, Okay.
Okay, now, we have a great list here, but it still is nostalgic movies, so this took a while to find these ladies, okay? So let's give them the credit they deserve, the time they deserve. The nominees are, Kate, Silence of the Lambs, Clarice Starling.
Woo! Oh,
nobody realizes that this movie is about feminism because she is the only woman in the room at the FBI all the time, and they're all saying inappropriate things to her, and boy, Kate, she just busts down those walls.
And she's not worried about being caught in her sweaty gym clothes, okay?
She doesn't care.
We need that energy in our life because all I want is to not have to brush my hair and be able to walk in public and people still like me. So, yeah, let's get on Clarice's respect level. Thank you.
Okay. Now, the next one, which we jumped, that was episode 5. Now we're jumping episode 60.
Woo.
Bend It Like Beckham with Jess.
Oh, Jess.
Okay, Jess is fighting cultural stereotypes within her own family. And, oh my God, Kate, she's so cool. Okay, she just wants to play football.
Yeah, and she had that, like, burn thing on her leg, and I don't know, I guess that's part of the plot, but yeah.
She was dynamic. She was interesting. She had an arc. She didn't give up. You know what? Jess is so freaking cool, okay? We need more Jesses.
Yeah.
The next one. Now, I'm pretty sure my husband works with a woman who is like her, okay?
Oh, boy.
This nominee is Fargo.
Woo.
Marge.
Oh, Marge.
Okay?
Jeez, that's a good lead. Yeah.
Marge dealt with a bunch of men who were super dumb, and she just kept on going and going. And at the end, when you're at the big plot where you're like, what's going to happen? You know what, Kate? Marge doesn't slip up. She freaking delivers.
And she also does not deliver her baby, which was good female writing, because I feel like someone who wasn't knowing what they're doing, we're going to make her, like, go into labor at the end. And thank you for not doing that. Thank you so much.
And she had a husband that was super supportive.
He bought her Arby's. Yeah.
Oh my God, he always comes in for Arby's.
Oh, he's getting lunch at Arby's. Yeah.
What a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Okay, and the next one is one of her most recent ones, Kate. Saved. Oh! Okay, now if you just listened to our recent episode, I nominated 2 people for this. I nominated Mary and Hilary Faye. Because personally, I think you're not ruining a female lead when you show all sides of the female lead.
Yeah.
They don't need to be perfect.
I feel like we could even toss Cassandra in there too. Like,
absolutely.
Literally just all of them.
Absolutely. Mary, Hilary Faye, Cassandra.
Yep.
It was written with a female lens, and boy, oh boy, did you not ruin the female lead. Way to go, Saved.
I am full of God's love. Okay, sorry.
So, the next nominee is Kill Bill Volume 1. Believe it or not, Uma Thurman, her name in that movie is the bride.
Oh yeah, we don't know her name in that
We don't know her name.
But fucking murders everyone.
She is so awesome.
I love her.
Kate.
Yeah.
I mean, not only because she's just so physically fighting the whole time, like she literally puts like Arnold Schwarzenegger to shame.
Yep.
Okay. But she's like interesting. She has heart. Ugh, she's amazing.
And this movie introduced us to Zoe Bell, who is a famous stunt woman, and we love her. And I actually think she's directing her own movie that's about stunt people, something.
Yes, it is. And I cannot freaking wait. She's also someone I started following on Instagram after we did that episode.
So cool.
Okay, and the last nominee is The Holiday.
Woo!
Which I believe is a Nancy Meyers film.
Yes.
Who is another woman I'm obsessed with.
I love her.
And I believe both Amanda and Iris, played by Cameron Diaz, as well as
Kate Winslet,
were phenomenal.
Love them.
Okay? They were able to be like weak versions of themselves, powerful versions of themselves. They both had arcs. They both met interesting people.
Yup.
Okay? Didn't ruin the female lead. Nancy Meyers is just incredible.
Queen.
Nancy, make more movies. Okay.
Yes, please.
But there's got to be one winner, Kate, and the winner is The Holiday!
Woo! They can't accept the award because they're on vacation.
Hey! The Holiday created Airbnb.
Like, really? Like a...
No, but like the concept of like home exchange.
I was like, I love that. What a fun fact. I don't remember that.
But listeners, if you go back to The Holiday, episode 28, I believe this is the episode where we go on and on and on about Nancy Meyers.
Yes.
Because this is just so freaking cool about Nancy Meyers' backstory, and The Holiday, and then all these like amazing actors involved. And oh my God, it was just so good. Okay, completely changing the lead now. We're going into movies that have, Kate, are you ready for it?
I think so.
Dumb adults.
Woo! There's a lot.
This is exactly what you think it is. Okay,
Yeah.
This is a movie that you're watching and you're thinking, why are all the adults so dumb?
Yes.
Okay, Kate, the nominees list for dumb adults, starting with Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
And if we had done Home Alone 1, that would be on there too. But just the second one, yeah.
Because if Macaulay Culkin is after you, you best be dumb.
You're dumb.
Okay?
Yeah, don't mess.
Because he is basically Saw, or was the guy from Saw?
Yeah, he's Jigsaw. He's a younger Jigsaw. It's horrible. Oh no.
Okay, Kate, the next nominee is The Mighty Ducks.
Oh my fucking God. With Hans. Was this Hans or Jans? Which one was this? This was Hans, right?
This was Hans.
This is fucking Hans. Oh my God. Hans needs like a hobby that's not children's ice skating.
But this was also Gordon, who, like a young, hotshot lawyer who gets a DWI and then ends up coaching a PB hockey team and rolls up with a limo on the ice.
Yeah.
Like, what a dumb adult.
He's fucking dumb. I wish he fell in the ice, but he didn't.
God.
Oh.
And then, Kate, this was a 2-part series, episode 70 and 71. The next nominee is Stephen King's It.
Woo! Well,
Now,
yeah.
the premise of this movie is based on the fact that adults don't believe, and because they don't believe, children are dying.
Everyone
what
around you
dummies.
is dying, even your dog's dead. Hashtag my dog's dead. Scary Movie 3. Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh my God, Kate,
Ugh.
what dumb adults. Next up is Little Giants.
Giants! Help us, God!
You're telling me that you couldn't just pick your niece on the team and not have her play? You literally didn't pick 5 people? Kevin O'Shea, what a dick.
And then he runs out the window like an asshole.
And then we had to watch the O'Shea brothers fight it out for the dumbest adult movie.
It was pretty dumb.
The winner is Little Giants.
Ooh!
And Kate, I think one of the best reasons is what you just said is trying to show the kids how to tackle and you fly out the window. Oof, pretty dumb.
Like, has anyone else in the history of life done that? Because I think the answer is no.
And then I was also thinking about the dumb adults in the diner that were betting on the O'Sheas, and they had a PowerPoint and scoreboard.
Which is our dad's future. I don't know when, but like, for all we know, it's right now, and like, we just don't know about it. Yes. Oh no. Betting on children's futures, not good.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Wow.
Okay. Now, this movie theme, in my opinion, I was feeling lots of 80s movies with this, but surprisingly, some other movies fit into the theme.
Yeah.
These are kids' movies with dark themes.
Okay, that's definitely 80s. Definitely hitting the 80s, yes.
That was super 80s.
Oh boy.
Starting off with the nominees, Kate. Fern Gully.
Oh, fucking Fern Gully!
Oh my god.
no.
Now, Kate, this is basically about, like, climate change and disasters and ruining the forest, and we have just some, like, you know, cartoon fairies trying to make us laugh.
And
Kate.
Robin Williams is a bat who calls himself a potato in a jacket.
And Tim Curry scares the hell out of us.
Oh, God.
Wowie,
People
wowie,
forget- Wow, that was
wowie.
episode 8. Oh, my fucking God.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Next up for the nominee list is Pokemon, the first movie, Mewtwo Strikes Back!
Last episode, we had our sister Mary as a
We
guest,
did.
and I made her wear her Pikachu onesie.
That was episode 23.
Oh, my God.
Kate, Mewtwo, that was so dark. He had to just, like, feel feelings, and that's how he, like, didn't die?
He was like a Pokemon Hitler, yeah. It was
Holy
like
cow.
genocide. It wasn't good.
That was terrible.
No.
Okay, next up is Space Jam.
Oh, come on and slam. And welcome to
ooh.
the gym.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
If you want slam. Oh my God.
Oh, now, this movie, at first you're thinking, really? Is it really that dark? But when you realize that they're playing against aliens from another planet that are basically slaves, and they want to come down and then take Michael Jordan and make him a slave on another planet to entertain their people, that is some dark shit.
And they take the talent from the NBA players like Charles Barkley. And then they make
Wow.
jokes about, you know, their free throw shots. And it's funny. Yeah, fucked up shit, man.
Yeah.
I'm surprised someone who started playing badly hasn't used that excuse as like, well, the aliens from Space Jam stole my NBA talent. So don't get mad at me, coach.
Wasn't me, it was the aliens.
It was.
Okay, next nominee is The Never Ending Story.
Never ending. Like literally, if I had a mic, someone would cut it off.
Who is the listener that recommended that because we love her?
It's Melissa.
Melissa
has her own small business called Melissa Makes, and we love her.
Okay, go buy from Melissa Makes.
Yes.
The Never-Ending Story starts off horrible. It's his mom dies, the dad ignores him and his feelings, right?
Yeah.
Right? And then he gets like beat up by scary bullies, so he has to hide in the attic and not go to class.
Thrown in a dumpster, and then everyone in Fantasia is dying, and
Because of the nothing, Kate.
fucking art
The
text.
nothing.
I don't want to talk about it. I'm upset. Now I'm
Horrifying.
upset. Yep.
Horrifying.
Wow.
Okay, next up is Labyrinth.
Oh, David Bowie. Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, dear.
Labyrinth seems like silly and we're just kind of whimsical and seeing cool Jim Henson stuff. No, man, it's about this weird guy, David Bowie, that wants to like date Jennifer Connelly, who was a teenager.
And he like stole a baby and he's like hanging out with it. And
It's weird. Remember when he sings the song and throws the baby in the air?
I fucking hate, and all the Muppets are like, woo! And you're like, who the fuck made this scene? Okay.
And the last nominee, Kate, is Richie Rich. And you're thinking, what? Richie Rich? But don't worry.
Boy.
Basically, his parents are almost murdered or assassinated.
Yeah.
And they somehow survive. He has to then take over his quadrillion-dollar company as a child and then find them. And then he gets hunted down and almost murdered.
And Cadbury goes to jail and it's bullshit!
What? The winner is Kate. Pokemon, the first movie, Mewtwo Strikes Back.
Pokemon, gotta come home. I could go on and on about Pokemon lore, y'all, from Generation 1.
Wow.
I won't, but I could. I just want you guys to know that.
But don't worry, because our next theme is movies that make you ugly cry. Oh, that will make you ugly cry is how we tried to say that together. There are a lot of nominees, and Kate, I'm realizing because we are going on and on and on and on. I don't know how you're gonna edit this. I'm gonna just fly through these nominee lists. What do you think about that?
Okay,
I'm gonna fly through them. So, movies that make you ugly cry. First up, Brokeback Mountain. Second, School of Rock.
I know you're trying to fly by, but give me an explanation for that one because...
So, in my opinion, you can ugly cry from happiness
Oh.
because Jack Black was so inspiring as the confidence fairy.
He's the confidence fairy,
And
self-confidence
that
fairy.
song at the end, even though the kids didn't win, but they established self-confidence, Kate. I mean, if that doesn't make you ugly cry, you don't have a heart.
Okay. You're right. I love it.
Next one, Little Miss Sunshine.
Fucking Toni Collette.
My Girl. Oh.
Oh shit, My Girl. I forgot
We've
about that.
All ugly cried. Episode 65. The Muppet Christmas Carol.
I mean, that one song about Scrooge getting broken up with like a bitch, sure. I don't know. Oh, and Tiny Tim dies. I guess that's sad.
Are you kidding me? He looks back on his life and he's a horrible person and changes his way. It was horrific.
Yeah.
Cool Runnings.
I fucking cried so much in that episode. And it's
So
not
hard.
because we had to re-record it an entire second time because audio sucks. It's because the movie's beautiful.
It's so beautiful when they take that bobsled and they hand carry it over the finish line.
I can't relive
Okay,
it.
Kate,
Oh my God.
and then the last one, Love and Basketball.
Oh, Double or Nothing. Yes. Yep, that song. Everyone knows
Okay,
it.
and the winner is Brokeback Mountain.
Okay, thank God, because I literally cried for 2 hours. 2 hours.
Honestly.
It's the saddest movie ever. Why the fuck would I ever watch that again? Unless I have something stuck on my eyeball and I gotta get it out.
14 years of them going fishing.
I wish I could quit you.
Oh my God.
Oh.
When they could have just been together, but Montana didn't let them back in the day, Kate.
And Anne Hathaway, that son of a bitch, and her stupid cowgirl hat, and I don't want to fucking hear it.
All right, well, this next category
Wow.
only has 3 nominees because when you have to go through 100 movies, sometimes the category doesn't fit everything.
Okay.
So, Kate, these movies needed to give females more
lines. That's honestly, aside from all the movies we've done, there are definitely many billions of movies that could probably fit into this category. Yes.
There isn't many billions of movies, but we have 3 nominees. The nominees are D2, The Mighty Ducks, because Julie the Cat Gaffney deserved more.
Why did I leave my team in Maine or where the fuck I came from to like come here? Don't worry, Julie, we're gonna use you for 2 seconds, bitch.
Yeah.
But you're still gonna get on that Wheaties box, so don't worry. And what was that lady's name who talked like this? Coach Pompey. What was that lady's name? Do you remember?
I forget. Miss K was her.
Guys, it's just America. America's like a teenager. That was our 1 year anniversary episode. You guys should listen to that. That's a good one.
Oh my God.
Oh,
followed by X-Men. And Kate, who's one of the X-Men that should have had more lines?
Fucking Storm, who is Halle Berry, and all the bullshit she used to say is bunch of fucking bullshit.
She is the most powerful one and is never used. Why? And the last nominee, Kate, is the Muppet movie. And who is the one that needs more lines?
Miss Piggy.
Wow.
She needs to be the star. She is the
Why-
star.
She is a
just need
star.
to put the spotlight on her more.
She is a star. And the winner, Kate, is X-Men.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
Mhm.
Because you know what happens to a toad that gets struck by lightning? The same thing that happens to everything else. That's all the writers gave me. So I hope
Horrible.
you guys were laughing. What?
Horrible. And Anna Paquin also could have said more. Instead, she just constantly couldn't kiss people. Okay? It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
All right. Next is a little sassy, Kate.
Mm.
Overrated movies!
Oh, there's so many.
There's so many, so I'm going to fly through the nominee list. The one that I believe you think most people think is Saw.
Yeah, def.
This next nominee, we believe our dad overrated it, Lake Placid.
That, listeners, that's a good episode. If you have not listened to that one.
So good. Episode 16.
That was a fun one.
The one that we won't shut up about, Love Actually.
That one blows! And if you're a girl and you're like, I don't like that movie. No. Wrong.
Episode 24, we rip it to shreds. The Blair Witch Project. Where's the goddamn map?
Not in my pocket.
Look Who's Talking. That might be controversial, but I'll tell you, if you actually pay attention to it, it's super overrated.
Bridget definitely feels like, yep.
And the last one that we ripped to shreds, and it was just published, episode 99, Fight Club.
And that is 100% overrated. I actually want to post that to Twitter and watch all the men feel personally victimized and yell at us. Like, I'm so excited about it. I'm going to do it.
If you want, we can make a tie then.
No,
do you
I
want to
like-
do a tie?
No, I think Love
Okay.
Actually is-
Well, there you go, Kate. You blew the winner. The winner is Love Actually. Actually,
cardboard cutouts would have been better.
this movie was episode 24, and we proceeded to yell about it for at least 70 more episodes.
Yep, it will never die.
It is crazy!
It's the worst.
Okay, so overrated. Please understand it's overrated and skip it.
Yep.
The next category, Kate, and we are, oh my god, Kate, we're down to 3 more categories.
Woo!
Okay, the next category is terrible love stories.
Love stories. This also could have been Love Actually as a winner, but there can only be one, so...
Well, and in these, the terrible love stories, I believe, wasn't about, like, the whole movie. Didn't have to be, like, a love movie. It was within the movie when there were love stories. They were terrible.
Yes.
So maybe they could be tiny, terrible love stories.
Ooh,
Well,
okay.
the nominee list, I'm going to fly through it, is Pulp Fiction. Do you know who I'm thinking of?
Is it Samuel Jackson and John Travolta?
No, it's Uma Thurman and John Travolta that go on their first date to that weird diner place.
And they
like,
dance on the dirty floor with no shoes, and that's
Shoes
how you
on.
get hepatitis C. Yeah, I hate that.
And then basically, like, they end up where he has to save her from a drug overdose. I mean, it was just a terrible love story from the start, Kate.
Yep.
Okay. Followed by Spider-Man.
Oh, Peter Parker and Mary Jane.
Stop saving Mary Jane. The worst.
God.
Kate, Rocky Loves Emily and Three Ninjas.
Rocky loves Emily. Rocky loves Emily. These kids are
Rocky treats
10 years
Emily
old.
terribly.
Yep.
Ocean's 11. The whole thing is about a love story, and it's terrible.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Don't
Julia
like
Roberts is amazing, but it's terrible.
They basically hate each other, but I guess we support it. I don't know.
Followed by Shrek. Okay? Now I'll tell you something about Shrek. Okay?
Is this for Donkey and Dragon? Who is this for?
So this could definitely be Donkey and Dragon.
Okay.
But personally, I think Fiona and Shrek in themselves have a really weird love story, okay? Because it was very superficial.
Yeah.
Okay? They never really cared. And the whole movie is supposed to be an anti-fairy tale, and then they just end up being a fairy tale. And I'm sorry, but that's a terrible love story, Kate.
And we did talk about how we thought Fiona should have stayed a human and Shrek an ogre, and they didn't have to look exactly the same. Because then, like,
Exactly.
what's the message? Yeah! I
got
agree.
it, you got it. And
Love
the
it.
final one, Kate.
Oh, no.
Boy, is Crossroads.
With, what the fuck was his name? Ben? Was that it? Oh,
So-
no. Ben.
Oh, Brittany.
He should have been in
Horrible.
Fight Club, that guy, because
Oh
I
my
think he would have had a
God.
good time with himself
Horrible,
and other
horrible.
men who were shirtless.
Terrifying. And the winner, Kate, is Three Ninjas, Rocky Loves Emily.
Rocky loves Emily. And people don't forget that I started following a Twitter page that literally is all Three Ninjas memes. Do they ever post things? No, but I don't care because one time they posted a meme that say, kids today will never know that Rocky loves Emily. And it lives rent-free in my mind, and I love it. So,
Oh
yep.
my god.
It's amazing.
Oh my god. Okay, so the next, before the final category, is villains you want to hang out with.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause I gotta tell you, there's one thing about awesome villains, okay, where you watch it and you're thinking, wow, they're so good, but you don't want to hang out with them, okay? You're like, no thank you, alright? I'm thinking
No
like
thanks,
Jack
Tom
from
Hanks.
The Shining. Yeah, no thanks, Tom Hanks. First up, we have Scream. Billy and Stu.
Oh, I don't want to hang with Billy. He's gonna not blink at me for a long time, and I hate it.
Okay, so let's just say Stu.
Okay.
Next up, Batman the Joker.
Oh.
The original Batman, okay?
Yes,
Not the like 87 ones.
1989.
Jack Nicholson.
That was episode 4.
Kate, Hocus Pocus, the Sanderson sisters.
Oh!
Heh,
Put a
heh,
spell on
heh,
you,
heh,
sister.
heh.
That's our
Sisters?
call.
Next up, the Goonies. Who doesn't love the Fratellis?
Who doesn't love the mom's beret? Am I right? Goodness me.
Followed by the sexiest villain I'd hang out with, Black Panther, Michael B. Jordan.
That was from our nostalgic movie. That was a good one.
And the last one, Kate, Demolition Man.
With Wesley Snipes. Oh,
Wesley
Jesus
Snipes.
Christ.
If I wasn't so crazy, I'd lose my head.
I'm so scared. So many unnecessary man butts in that movie.
Wow.
Didn't ask for it.
Yeah. And the winner is Kate. Hocus Pocus, the Sanderson sisters.
Sister?
I mean, if Carrie Bradshaw would have just thrown that Sex and the City revamp in the trash and done Hocus Pocus, she would be a star. Jessica Parker. Sarah Jessica Parker. Why aren't you listening?
What?
Listen to us.
Okay. They are doing a Hocus Pocus 2, I believe. Its prop's gonna be trash.
No, Kate.
Okay, I mean, it'd be great.
Okay. The final category of the Sissy Awards.
Woo!
Now, typically at the award show, most people have fallen asleep. You forgot that Eminem performed in a surprise performance.
People don't forget.
You forgot about some of the crazy nominee speeches like Aunt Tula, or Aunt Fula, sorry.
Whoever that lady was.
Okay, but you're going to end on a classic category, okay? Before we all go to bed and we just remember what a great night this was. Okay, Kate? Timeless movies. And I believe that there are 2 winners in this category because I don't think you and I can agree. So we can discuss if that's not the case.
Okay.
The nominees are The Princess Bride.
Oh, the movie that you had never seen somehow until this point in your life, and I'm confused by it.
I don't know why or how I've never seen it, but boy, oh boy, is it timeless because it's old and it still holds up and it's still interesting and it's still funny and it's great.
Yeah.
Followed by Rocky.
Ayo, Adrian. It's our dad, basically,
boy,
but
boy,
Rocky.
will that give you uplifting. Followed by Kate, Jurassic Park.
And the new movie, I will be seeing at midnight. Might end up being by myself. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna go see it. Laura Dern's in it. Damn. Original cast is in it.
Did you get that out of your system?
Did you guys hear what I said? Okay.
Yes, we did. We did. Followed by Goodfellas.
Oh, they called us Goodfellas.
After Goodfellas, Jaws.
Oh my god, which I think to date is our longest episode. And that recording was over 2 hours and somehow I got it down to whatever the fuck it is now.
Wow.
Yeah.
And the last one, the epic E.T. the Extraterrestrial.
Okay, so 3 of these are Steven Spielberg.
I'm sorry, he's good, Kate.
He is good.
You can't deny it, okay?
No, yeah.
Okay, now I believe there are 2 winners, and I'm going to say who I think should be my winner, and you're going to say who you think should be your winner. Okay, Kate, you ready on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3.
Jurassic
Jaws!
Park! They both start with J, so yeah, that's right.
If you've listened to our episode 62, which Katie said is really long, Jaws, it is a timeless, perfect movie. And I now, when asked what is my favorite movie, I will say Jaws, and I hate scary movies.
Yeah.
Kate, why do you love Jurassic Park?
Oh my god. Do you want me to recap the entire movie verbatim?
No. We only have so much time. Okay.
I think it's really amazing. I think it makes you think. I love the music. I love when people's arms get bitten off. I love Laura Dern. I fucking love dinosaurs. What do you want from me? I love it.
Laura Dern
is in the movie. Okay. Yeah, but Jaws is like second for me. Like that's up there.
Okay, and I'm with you in Jurassic Park. I'm with you. Wow, folks. Wow.
That was 99 movies.
Are you still with us?
Woo!
But Kate, I forgot to tell you about the final award.
The final award? What's that?
There's a final award.
Oh no. What is that?
A surprise award.
Oh!
This is the Sissies Podcast Lifetime Achievement Award.
Oh my god. Okay.
Are you ready for it?
I guess.
Because it goes to you, Katie! It goes to you!
I didn't even prepare a speech. I didn't think I'd win. You like me. You really like me.
Katie has put in, and this is not a drill, over 1,000 hours of editing over the course of almost 2 years. Katie has created the social media posts. Katie has published all of the posts. Katie has told Bridget, we're doing a podcast tonight. Make sure you watch the movie. Katie is the star of the Sissies this year. And she deserves the Lifetime Achievement Award. And let's all give it up for Katie.
You guys are too kind. I just want to thank the Sissies, which is also myself and Bridget.
I want to thank me, okay? I want to thank me.
I would like to thank me and my work. I would like to thank our family, who in the beginning was our only listeners. And
thank you, family.
That's cool. Thank you to our dad, who I often would harass and, bombard randomly and ask him for movie quotes, and then he'd complain that I didn't tell him ahead of time, but then he'd give us a good quote, and that's cool. Thank you to our mom for singing our theme song, which again, we basically were like, you're gonna do this, and she was like, okay, and now it's there. So thank you to my mom. Thank you to our friends who also have listened and helped grow the podcast. Some of you have donated, some of you have shared, some of you have liked, have rated.
The listeners that make recommendations and give us reviews.
Love you.
And comment on all of our social channels. It's so fun to see these resonate. We love you. We wish you were literally here on the couch with us.
And listeners, I don't usually get sentimental in public, but I genuinely...
She's an Aquarius.
My feelings are inside forever. I would genuinely like to say thank you, because initially this was just we're bored and it's the pandemic and Katie has cabin fever because she lives at home. But now it is something I really enjoy doing. I'm very proud of what we do. As small as we are, it's a lot of fun, and I appreciate every second I get to talk with my sissy each week.
Oh, me too. That's my favorite part.
Yeah.
My favorite part is talking with my sissy.
Yeah.
Listeners, we're still going to be doing what we're doing, but we realize that doing an episode every week is really tiring, and we have lives and things going on. So we're not going to stop that entirely, but we're going to try to change up the format. So between now and our next episode, what we're going to be doing, and Kate, you are not informed on this, so I'm going to tell you right now, is we're going to be reaching out to you and saying, what do you want? Ooh. What do you want the new format? Should we do new movies? Should we do TV shows? We're going to collect those answers, based on those answers, we're going to come back with you and start a new season. So we won't be gone for too long, but we are going to take a little pause. Max, what, Kate? Maybe 2-3 weeks? Nothing too long, right?
Yeah, I think it'll be about 3 weeks, because, as Bridget said, there's been over 1,000 hours of editing, and we've never taken a break, and I don't know why. We got to take a pause. I don't know why I think I'm Superman. So, yeah. We got to take a pause. We got to take a pause, and we have to enjoy the Sissy Awards, okay? And just like all these films, okay, our season needs to end. We need to regenerate. We need to energize. What she said.
And we want to hear from you on what you want, because guess what? We're going to give it to you. And that's it, Kate. We love it. We love it.
That's it. And listeners, if you are new and you're like, what the fuck am I listening to? And you don't know what's happening, give some more listens to our other episodes. And also, we love reviews. We love written reviews. You can review us on Apple Podcasts along with some other podcasting apps. You can review us on Spotify and leave us some stars. We also have a website, sisterswhoseenit.com. If you scroll down on the main page, there's a form you can fill out. You can request a movie. We are still taking requests. Don't panic. All right. If you really got a burning desire, put it on there, and then we will add you to our list. And then when we end up coming back, we'll see how things go then. And Bridge, what else can they do on our website?
They can buy us coffee, was essentially as a donation. Okay. Now, the Sissy Award shows don't just happen, folks. They don't. Okay.
No. We had to pay for something. I don't know.
This background was paid for my Zoom. Okay. This was a lot of work to go through 99 movies and determine what categories they are and entertain you, which we hope you're entertained. So if you liked it, throw us some bucks, because it's basically like showing up to a award show yourself. You pay for cable. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it, man.
Yes. So listeners, check all that out. And we hope to hear from you. All right, listeners. And then here's me screaming in the back room of the place where our brother got married, saying, "Oh my God, it's the Jurassic Park! What the fuck?" And then I was like, "Oops, I gotta walk out."
We love you,
listeners.
We love you.
Love you. We will see you soon. We love you.
We'll love you. And you know what? We'll be back. We'll see you then.
See you then. Bye-bye.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Sissies. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in to Sisters Who've Seen It. You can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to podcasts. Check out our website at sisterswhoseenit.com, where you can email us, request movies to be reviewed, and keep up to date with all things sisters. Also, make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. See you next week.